Babban Goro wanda ke zo muku daga nan Queen Amina TV.
Well, my name is Lanre. I'm the chairman media committee of the Beyond Disability Project.
Okay. For about 2 months now, preparations have been going on. Today we have witnessed the launching of this project Beyond Disability.
The launch was a huge success. A lot of efforts were put into planning, preparation. We expected so much. We expected so many dignitaries, many of whom attended the event, and then the event turned out to be a spectacular show, not just of the performances and the talents of persons with disability, but in terms of solidarity and support for this movement by very important personalities in the countries. We have government representative, we have a representative of the vice president of Nigeria, we have ministers, we have a representative of governors, present at this event. This shows that the event and the idea, it's something that is widely accepted across our quarters, across government and then the private sector, and we have some development partners also who were part of this project. So to me, I would say so much was expected, and then I think the event turned out to be actually meets my expectation.
Wow, wonderful. Okay, sir, Mr. Lanre, how do you see Beyond Disability project in future, let's say in 10 years time?
If you look from the perspective of the name itself, Beyond Disability, that project is talking about you. When you see persons with disability, look beyond that disability and look at what that person is loaded with, the innate potentials, the God endowed talent and gifts. That is what this project sets out to harness. When you call something latent or hidden, it is there, but it has not been discovered. So a lot of them are loaded with immense talents and potentialities. What you saw at the launch was just a tip of the iceberg. You saw those spectacular performances and display by those persons with disability. That's to tell you that a lot is loaded. So when you talk of where or how do I see the project in say 10 years, oh my wow, I see this project going international, because all over the world it is believed that we have about 1 billion persons with disability, and Nigeria has about 35.1 of this 1 billion, which means the rest, they are going to be looking up to Nigeria. When this idea was introduced to the ECOWAS member states, they were like, wow, they were surprised that this is coming from Nigeria, because many of them do not even have something like that. So a lot of them are already they are ready to copy the templates to use in their various countries. And I believe Nigeria providing the leadership is something that is exemplary and exceptional. So I see this project going across the border of Nigeria, and I see a very huge and wide collaboration between Nigeria and other countries to make this project a global project, whereby the 1 billion persons with disability will now have a platform to showcase those hidden talents, those hidden potentials. When you talk of the creative sector, you add up people, this person is this person is that. You only hear about persons with disability, but a lot of them have better talents than the people that you're already seeing being celebrated. So this is what this project is going to be bringing out. In a couple of weeks, months from now, you start seeing the results of this project, and I think the lives of persons with disability in Nigeria, in Africa, and the world will never remain the same.
Wow. In every setting, continuity is a very great step that brings about development. President Buhari, the former president of Nigeria, was the one who signed this bill into law, who assented to it, and in 2018. And luckily for us, the present president, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, decided to pick up and make it his pet project, in which he assigned a very wonderful person in person of Comrade Abba Isa to man the office of Special Needs of Equal Opportunities. Can we now say that continuity has taken place between President Buhari, the former president, and the present president, Bola Ahmed Tinubu?
That is the essence of governance. Governance is a continuum. You pick up from where one administration left, and then you continue. Thankfully, both of them belong to the same political party, so it is not out of place for President Tinubu to have pick up and continue from where President Muhammadu Buhari, started. The renewed agenda of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu encompasses, eradication of hunger, poverty, deprivation, discrimination. All these attributes, they are peculiar to persons with disability. In essence, you can say the core objective of the renewal agenda is focused on persons with disability. So I am not surprised when President Tinubu appointed an erudite and a professional, an expert in disability movement in the person of Honorable Muhammad Abba Isa as his SSC, to undertake this Herculean task for him. So when I see all that the SSC, Honorable Abba Isa, has been doing in just 9 months in office, I am not surprised at all, because I know he is somebody, he's an embodiment of idea. He's an embodiment of professionalism. He's an embodiment of achievement, because he is an achiever. Even when he was outside the saddle of power, when he was in the struggle, when they were struggling, for the disability bill to be passed into law, he was always at the forefront. So now that he is in the saddle of power, he's been, saddled with the responsibility of catering for the welfare of persons with disability. I am not surprised that he's coming up with all of this. If you look at past, the past, let's say, administration, the person that was there, little or nothing was heard about. But in the last 9 months that Abba Isa has been in office, he's been from one activities to the other. Everybody, if you ask a member of the public to mention one or say 5 of the appointees of presidents, the name of Abba Isa will be among the 5 they will mention, because they hear this name continually from one program to another, from one initiative to another. So coming up with this huge, humongous Beyond Disability project is something that is worth celebrating by everybody, by all Nigerians.
Yeah. Okay, Mr. Lanre, finally, I want you to say something to Nigerians entirely, especially with emphasis, the governors, on Beyond Disability. Say something to them.
Yeah, I urge the governors, if you want to eradicate poverty, you want to eradicate hunger, you want to create employment, now the opportunities have been provided for you. I urge all governors to key into this project. This project, aside from targeting 5,000 talents among persons with disability, is designed to create a minimum of 36,551 jobs opportunity. That's the minimum, because those jobs are coming from the structure, because we are going to be setting up structure from the national down to the world, and these structures are going to be mounted by at least 5 persons with disability. Imagine how many wards we have in Nigeria. We have 774 local governments in Nigeria. Each of these local governments is going to have local government coordinators with an office set up and with at least 5 people in that office. Now calculate 5 times 774. Now go to the world. I think we have, if I don't know the figure correctly, but I know we have more than 15,000 wards in Nigeria. Now imagine 5 persons in each of the wards, times 15,000. Then you come to the 36 states, setting up the structure at the states. I'm sure the state structure is going to absorb more than 5 persons, because 5 persons cannot be catering for the whole local government in the state.